Oh god, this is going to be interesting. So I've just been sent this tweet. It's a 2-minute video of David Baszucki talking about AI and how it's going to replace creators. It's really odd. It was so weird, right? This guy's lost the bloody plot that I had to make a video about this thing. So here's the tweet. It's on the official Roblox account, which makes it even more crazy. But it says here, our CEO, David Baszucki, shares how new AI world models could help enhance creators' vision, making it easier to build higher quality experiences, shape worlds intuitively, create smarter NPCs, and turn ideas into shared experiences faster. Do you know what I hate about all this AI stuff? This like AI replacement talk. I hate how they like frame it to make it sound like some individual person at home on their computer can use AI to like create things faster and, you know, speed up the work process. Because in reality, what's gonna happen is massive corporations are just going to use AI to wipe out the independent creators. For those of you guys that live in a big city, have you ever seen those like really horrifying, scary billboard adverts? I think you sometimes see them on Instagram Reels as well, where it will be like an ad and it's trying to cater towards like businessmen, and it will literally say something insane like, don't employ humans, use AI instead. There's so many like creepy dystopian ads like that these days. It's, yeah, absolutely terrifying. Anyway, before I yap on too much, yeah, we're gonna watch this video because David Baszucki is talking about AI and how it's going to benefit Roblox or something. So I don't know, let's just listen to this.
Hey, it's Dave bringing you more updates on what's happening at Roblox. There's a lot of discussion in our community around how people are going to build games and experiences as AI becomes more powerful. We're optimistic that we're going to see more people creating more amazing experiences. And we believe we're going to see our top creators building higher quality experiences with the same effort.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen one thing that was generated with AI and I've looked at it and thought, oh, that's good quality, that's incredible, that's amazing. No, AI stuff looks horrible. In fact, AI is so trashy. My brain is sort of like, I don't know how to describe this. I've learned to ignore AI. I'm sure some of you guys are going to know what I mean by that. If you're doom scrolling on social media or you see an AI advert or something like that, because I've seen so much AI slop and I recognize the art style and I just recognize how like crappy and poor quality it is, my brain switches off, and whatever the AI thing is, if it's an advert or some, you know, stupid video, I just ignore it instantly. It's like with the new Coke advert. When I saw that being advertised, I sort of just blanked it out because I was like, well, this is just AI crap. I'm not even going to pay attention to it. Anyway, let's carry on watching this.
AI world models are red hot right now, and AI researchers around the world are building and creating them. They're essentially interactive and immersive video generation tools. Internally, we call this real-time dreaming.
My god, this is some investor slop, isn't it? Real-time dreaming. He's trying too hard to raise the Roblox stock price after the recent crash. I don't even think the boomers are going to fall for this. Okay, maybe they might.
World models are going to allow creators to build new worlds essentially by walking around and sharing real-time prompts. Some of our AI researchers worked over the holidays, and I want to share their latest work.
Okay, before we check out their latest work, let's just talk about how AI is currently being used on Roblox, because David Baszucki probably hasn't realized this himself, but apart from game thumbnails, AI doesn't really get used, because as I said, when you generate things in with AI, it just looks terrible. It looks tacky, it looks low quality, it looks naff. People don't want to look at it. They don't want to play games that are like AI generated. In fact, the only things that you see that are AI generated are normally thumbnails, just like this one, keyboard ASMR. You can see that's an AI thumbnail. I mean, the game has got a lot of players, so clearly kids are still clicking on it, which is, yeah, a little bit concerning, but if you're a young kid, you probably wouldn't really pay much attention or notice. We can have a quick look here and see if there's any other AI generated stuff. Normally you can tell instantly, like that one, that's AI. Here's the keyboard game. Yeah, you can just tell this is generated in with ChatGPT. You can see at the front of the image, the keys are all squashed and out of shape. It just doesn't look good. It's really interesting to compare like the original game's thumbnail, which was obviously created by somebody using Photoshop, and then the crappy ChatGPT one. The handmade stuff, the original stuff, is always just going to look so much better, even if it's way more basic. Anyway, let's see what they've put together, because yeah, you guys are going to think this is funny. It's like some really weird video thing.
You're seeing an immersive world that's being generated in real time, both by keyboard navigation and real-time text prompts. We built this model both with internal Roblox data as well as open source video data. We see world models not just as a potentially new way to play games, but also as a potentially new way to create and build games and experiences.
Everything about this is just wrong. Look at the way like the axe disappears, the NPCs look terrible, the graphics look even worse than a PlayStation 2 game. I'm pretty sure this is fake as well. This is like some video generated in, and then they've just like put this weird keyboard layout over the top. Because why would somebody be pressing W for forward and then on the arrow keys they're pressing right? That doesn't make a lot of sense. You don't use WASD and then arrow keys at the same time. Like, I'm not missing something, right? That's just weird. Yeah, the whole video's a mess. You can see like the prompts at the top. A Viking warrior walking through a village, and suddenly they generate in a massive tsunami suddenly hits the village. It just doesn't make sense. The way everything morphs and shifts just looks messy. I'm a big fan of new technology, right? But the fact stuff like this is trying to like replace people's jobs and replace creativity, it just pisses me off, especially the fact it looks terrible. Oh look, a shield suddenly generated in. That's convenient. We didn't have that a few seconds ago. Yeah, it's just crappy. It's just a load of crap. Absolute investor slop. Looks horrible. And the fact they're using this as a prime example as well and trying to pass it off as something good, they're just bloody taking the mick.
Simply walk around, comment, and dream in real time, and we believe we'll ultimately have the tech to turn your dreams into immersive multiplayer games. Every month, users spend over 13 billion hours on Roblox. This is an enormous amount of data, and it can be used to train both world models as well as AI-driven NPCs. Stay tuned for more coming AI research over the next few months. Thank you.
Yeah, no thanks. I don't think I'll be staying tuned. Also, did he just admit to using data from developers to train AI models to replace them? I swear he did. Hang on, where was it? Was it around here?
This is an enormous amount of data, and it can be used to train both world models as well as AI-driven NPCs.
That's literally an insult. He's literally saying developers which make the games and make their own custom stuff, their data is gonna get reused to train an AI model to replace them. That is just so comically evil, it's insane. Yeah, here you go. Other people are noticing. No, say the truth. The real vision you have is more. AI will replace you all soon. We don't need the community anymore to generate content on our platform. Yep, Lucas noticed it as well. Using data from your developer community to replace them. Honestly, all of us creators, I think we've really got to stand against this AI content. If you see anything that's AI, dislike it, comment on it, call it AI slop, call it out for the trash it is. Because these big corporations, they're really trying to use it to replace us in everything. It's so dystopian, right? It's like the bloody Terminator movies. Like the fact this is becoming a real thing, horrifying. Yeah, look at this comment. Replace moderation with AI, replace the devs with AI, replace the players with AI, and replace the CEO with AI. To be honest, I think that's already been done. Look at this. He barely blinks throughout the entire video. What is this? This is not a real human. This is a robot, right? The voice and everything. He's been replaced, guys. The first billionaire to get replaced was Mark Zuckerberg. Aliens abducted him, and now he's just some weird lizard man. And yeah, it's the same with David Baszucki. You seriously can't watch this and tell me this guy's human. So there we have it. Roblox does not want to stop the AI slop. I know a lot of this is just for investors, but it is something to be concerned about as well. I could imagine in the next 10 years, there will be a lot more AI content, maybe even like entire AI games, and they will be horrible quality. They will be a waste of resources. And that's the other thing. AI is filling up like server storage like crazy. You know, in the future, we'll probably have to pay to put games on Roblox and pay money to upload YouTube videos just because AI keeps filling up server storage. It's just really frustrating. I'd love to be able to see like 10 years into the future just for a few minutes to see how much of a disaster everything is. But there we go. Time will tell, right? And I guess that's everything for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed it or found it interesting, please leave a like and also subscribe if you are new. And yeah, thank you for watching.